My wife canceled our honeymoon for her solo trip to Europe and mental health, but I surprised her on my birthday, and now our marriage is on the brink. Plus one update. My wife, 32 female, and I, 33 male, got married a couple of months ago. My wife went on a solo trip to Europe. She always wanted to do the solo trip, but she never had the time to do so because of work. However, she used the honeymoon time for her solo trip. I wanted to accompany her on her trip, but she said she needed this for her mental health, and I ultimately agreed, even though I was sad about it. She thanked me many times for being understanding of this, but I put it on the back of my mind and tried not to think too much about it because I was really excited about our wedding. The wedding was great, and my wife left for her trip to Europe the next day. I really missed my wife, and it affected my mental health. My wife came back home on my birthday last Thursday, but I was out of town celebrating it with my sibling, 31 female. When my wife texted me asking me where I was, I told her I would come back on the weekend. I came back home on Sunday feeling extremely happy, but my wife says she wished she could have celebrated my birthday with me because she had planned something special. I told her I definitely would from next year, but this year, I needed to celebrate it with someone else for my mental health. Was I the asshole? I understand that from an outside perspective, the optics aren't great, but my wife has been wanting to go on a solo trip to Europe for more than a decade. It has been her lifelong dream, and I completely trust her and love her. I think people are misunderstanding what I have asked. I did not ask if my wife was wrong in taking the trip. I asked if I was wrong to not celebrate my birthday with her. My wife did go on a solo trip. We were in constant contact, and she had a blast there. She had a lot of fun, and we FaceTimed each other every night. However, I did miss her badly, and I am thankful my sister got me out of my funk. But in the process, I sort of ghosted my wife. I sent only a couple of texts when she landed home and when she wished me happy birthday. I barely responded to her texts the next few days and did not pick up any of her calls until I got back home on Sunday. But ever since I have come home, she has been feeling a bit down, and I am feeling a bit guilty about it. Update. So yes, after reading the comments, I do now realize that my wife taking a trip to Europe right after our wedding was just not good. I still love my wife, and we have been together for more than a decade, but I am now having second doubts. This is also because my family never really liked her, but I always ignored what they said because I was probably too in love. I showed the Reddit post to my wife and all the comments, and she didn't have much to say. She only apologized and said it was insensitive of her to take that trip. I told her I wanted a temporary break. I work remotely, so I can work from anywhere in the country. I am flying out to my sister's house next week and will probably stay there for at least a month. I told my wife I just need some space from her. My wife was pretty shocked, but I told her that ever since she has come home, she has just been a downer, even though she had an amazing trip, and I need some time away from her.